Hello, my name is A Hoey, and today we're going to talk about universal design for learning. And we're going to look at ed tech and AT resources that will be helpful. When looking at UDL, it's very important to know your students' strengths and weaknesses. We use that in a way to help what we're teaching and to differentiate to reach students that may be struggling or might learn in a different way. For example, some students might be more visual, others will learn by auditory. I see many of my students that learn through tactile strategies. So it's important for us to know our students. You can ask students their learning preferences at an older grade level, but of course, when you teach kindergarten like myself, you can't really use surveys. It's important for you to just know your students. And a lot of that is just through trial and error and seeing what works and what does not work. And again, every student is different. It's also important to look at content variety. When we share content, it's important to look at how we're presenting the material and do that in a lot of different ways. And I, of course, experience that every single day, whether it's using, brain breaks to even incorporate things that we're trying to learn as far as numbers and sounds and letters. One resource that I discovered while doing this assignment was vocabulary. It was really cool. I clicked on it, just researching different resources. And I love how you can use video to engage your students in it. And they use like a hip hop video to cover the content. You can make vocabulary cards, games. There's question and answer, which is like the read and respond category over here on the side. You can make quizzes. And then Lyric Lab is really cool. You can enter content that you want students to learn, and then it will take it and turn it into a hip hop song. So I love how we're reaching multiple modalities and really from one resource getting information across in a variety of different ways. I also love how easy it was to use. You can use this to like your Google Classroom can link directly to it, which is really cool. It's super easy to use. I know just from teaching from 2020, the to have the abilities now to incorporate Google Classroom with the click of a button is amazing. So that was a really cool resource that I came across. Another one which I was amazed at how much it offers is Read and Write. It's an extension for Google Chrome, and you can use multiple devices, and it can read text aloud for students. It helps them to pull different parts of the text out. So at a higher grade level, certainly so useful. It can read text aloud for students so they can select certain parts from it. It will translate, has translate ability. It will look up definitions for you. It has a highlighting ability. Word prediction is available in the writing part. Speech to text is also available. And I really liked how it has text and picture dictionary. So for students that might struggle, you have pictures as well as text available for them. And they said it's very easy to use. I've not used this personally myself, but I can definitely see myself using this in the future. They said it's very easy to use with multiple devices, and you can incorporate it with PDF, Google Form, Google Doc. So another fantastic resource that I was really fortunate to come across while doing this project. It's so important that, in conclusion, that we have the ability to use all of these resources that are out there. And I definitely find myself being oh, hey, I should be researching more, because through this assignment, I was able to discover so many options under UDL that you can utilize for students that are struggling. So I definitely can see myself using these. I look back at my years at the middle school level and I think, oh, wow, this would have been so useful to use at that time. So definitely at the middle school and high school level, I see a lot of these being used. And I have children of my own. I will keep these in mind with them as well. So thank you so much for listening and have a great day.